everybody, welcome back to another video with ElectraSoul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just a spiritual coach putting everybody on. What I intend to do is to teach people that God and Jesus and the universe coexist as one. Now today in this video, guys, this video is going to be about revision, but more of a method that I would like to say within using the law of assumption that we can all use to help revise the fact that 2022 was actually the most perfect year of your life and that you walked into 2023 having every single thing that you want plus more simply because you said so, and that's it, because why the fuck wouldn't you? You feel me? Now this video that I'm making today is based on a video topic that I saw Sammy Ingram do a few years ago, and it was about revision in regards to years. I can't remember which year it was. I think it was 2020 to 2021, but the whole thing there was that she was revising and teaching people to revise that 2020, for example, was the most perfect year of our lives, and that walking into 2021 meant that we already had everything that we wanted and needed plus more. So that's a very great thing, I think, for everyone to experience, to learn to do for themselves as well, because of course if you want to revise whatever the fuck it is from last year, you can absolutely do it, because I promise y'all, every year is supposed to be your year. Like, I never want to hear anybody saying, oh, 2020 was ass, 2021 was ass, 2022 was ass, 2023 is gonna be my year. Bitch, no, every year is your year. There's no reason as to why you have to miss out on a good year because you experienced some bad shit that year. No, you didn't. You see what I'm saying? That's the whole thing with revision, is that we're gonna clean all that shit out, come in with a new slate to say that everything has always been perfect in the way that we wanted it to be, because why the fuck wouldn't it be? This is our lives for a reason. We are not going to settle for less than best no matter what went on around us in the 3D reality, because no matter what we see in front of us, that shit is not real unless we say so, and that's it. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop right into the video so that we can get to talking about this, because we want to get started on how to manifest or revise that last year 2022 was actually amazing, because of course it was, because why the fuck wouldn't it be? As the main character, it's always going to be the way that we want it to be because we said so, and that's it. But then anyway, y'all, so I'm sure that y'all know what revision is within the law of assumption, but if you don't know what it is, it's basically when you rewrite something from the past, and I do this for past because I don't believe in time, but you can rewrite a certain situation, a certain person, a certain event, whatever happened during that time to be the way that you want it to be, as opposed to how you remember it. Again, quotation marks, because we didn't remember shit that we don't want. We only associate ourselves with the things that we do want. That's the only thing we remember, alright? So the whole thing here is that if you don't want to have experienced a certain situation within the last year, or within your life in general, like no matter what it is, you can absolutely rewrite that thing to be exactly the way that you want it to be, as opposed to literally succumbing to thinking about that certain event that ended up happening, because you know that remembering that situation does not give you a peace of mind. You know that it doesn't make you feel good, it doesn't make you feel better, it doesn't make you feel any other type of way besides kind of upset, kind of this, kind of that, you feel me? And you don't want to be feeling any of these ways, because as the main character, you're not supposed to be feeling like anything other than the baddest bitch. And I mean that so strongly, because it's the truth. It's a fact that you never have to forget, okay? So upon you using revision for the past in 2022, the whole thing is that you have to claim the fact that 2022 was actually perfect for you, and to remember all of the past situations that you've ever experienced within that year to be something that actually was perfect for you. So even if something really horrible happened to you that year, no it didn't, bitch, you gotta tell yourself it didn't happen, because it absolutely didn't. If something happened within the month of April last year, and you know, you still think about it sometimes, that man broke your heart, that girl, bitch, I don't give a fuck what it is. You have to think about that situation as if it worked out in your favor, as opposed to succumbing to thinking from a victim complex mindset about that situation because you were so hurt at the time. I completely understand what it is to be hurt. I completely understand what it is to go through painful situations, or even have shitty circumstances to a point where you're sick of it, you don't want to be there anymore, it's over, right? I completely get that. You know, as a human, we probably have all experienced it. Of course we haven't, but y'all know what I'm saying. And so we all know exactly what it is. Now the whole thing here is that because you were so used to being such a victim within your mentality in regards to that certain situation, person, event, whatever it was, you have to work your way out of that mindset by telling yourself that things actually went so perfect for you last year, that nothing has ever been better, everything is glowing the way that you need it to be in the most perfect way, because why the fuck wouldn't it be? But you gotta keep telling yourself that this is the truth, because it absolutely is the truth the second that you say that it is. And that is the most beautiful thing about using the law of assumption, is that as soon as you've changed up a situation to say that it actually worked out in your favor, then it works out immediately. It's very beautiful to see just how wonderful everything falls into place the second that you say that it will, but that's the whole thing. It requires you putting in the work to say that this is exactly how things went, as opposed to sitting there feeling upset about this, that, oh my god, blah, blah. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you cried for 10 days straight and that's the only event that you can think about that happened last year that broke your heart. Bitch, no, you didn't cry for 10 days. You were happy for 10 days straight. You were not a victim for 10 days straight. You were strong, empowered, and you felt amazing within yourself for those 10 days, because why wouldn't you? Because of course you did, because that is what is meant for you, and so you're going to maintain that energy within your reality now, because in 2023 right now, you came into this shit being the baddest bitch that you were supposed to be. You came into this shit being the main character that you are supposed to be being, because you already are the main character. You were born to be that version of yourself. But that's why remembering things to be the way that you want them to be now is something that I feel is super vital when it comes to just allowing for everything to work out in your favor, because it's very easy to look back and to complain about how a certain year was ass for you. But I promise you, even throughout myself, within my experiences, y'all probably know that I've had a pretty rough past, but upon me even having a rough past, I never think back to say
2016 was ass, 2013 was ass, oh that year sucked.
Bitch, I'm not gonna sit here and literally make things worse for myself by allowing myself to feel bad about things that, number one, I was completely in control of, because why the fuck wouldn't I be? But number two, the fact that I can change them, why wouldn't I change them? Why would I sit there and allow myself to succumb, like I said, to all of the bad shit that I experienced during those times, when I could instead be saying that every year was perfect, nothing ever happened during those years, allowing for those bad memories to erase from my mind, because that is how revision works. You can completely pick and choose what you want to carry on with you. And so that's exactly why today I'm gonna tell y'all, if you want 2023 to be the year that you are a shining star, which you already have been, like there's no separation, I'm telling y'all have always been the shining stars that you needed to be. But this time around, what you're gonna be telling yourself is that you had already manifested everything that you wanted in 2022, and that you are walking into 2023 already having everything, having the money, having the SP, having the house, having the dog, having this, having that, whatever you want, you already have it. It's already here. And that's the best part about it. Once you claim to yourself that this is the truth, it's set in stone, it already happened this way, you know, I came into 2023 having everything that I wanted and needed, then of course, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you have all of those things already? If you are literally rewriting the past using your pencil, bitch, writing on that piece of paper saying, I had the best year of my life because every year is fucking amazing. I got everything that I wanted this year, period. Why wouldn't you have? Like, listen to me. There is a reason why you are allowed to have everything that you've ever wanted. It's because you are more than capable of manifesting and having all of those things. I completely understand that it might seem easier to remain being in a victim complex mindset because you're so used to thinking from that perspective, which of course you're not, but maybe at one point you felt like you really associated yourself with being a victim because that's all you were ever taught, that's all you ever knew, and that's all you ever did. But the whole thing here is that you are steering away from that victim complex because it's not time for that anymore. It never even was time for that shit. It has always been time for you to look at yourself in the mirror and to be like, bitch, I am the one. I am the one, because you are the fucking one. There is not one single day in my life where I will sit here and tell myself,
oh, 2023 was actually ass. 2023 fucking sucked. I didn't get anything I wanted.
Bitch, like, I know it's bullshit. I know it is, because my soul knows for a fact that I got everything that I wanted because I said so, and that's it. Walking into 2023 is like walking into the prized possessions that I already had. Christmas times 2, we're experiencing it all year this year, because that is what our lifestyles are supposed to consist of. That is it. Nothing other than the best. You have to understand that if you sit there and you continue to allow yourself to believe, to think, to see your life last year or whenever it was from a shitty perspective, then you have to understand that things might never actually play out the way that you want them to, even though of course you can always claim that 2023 is your best year and then this year will literally be amazing for you if you maintain that mindset throughout the year. But at the same time, it's like, who wants to experience having shitty years in the first place? Like, no one wants to look back and to be like, oh wow, that year actually really sucked, blah blah blah, bitch. Like, no, you want to tell yourself, I had the most amazing year of my life. I love the fact that I got everything that I wanted last year. I love that I'm walking into 2023 having everything that I've ever wanted in my life. I love that I'm the main character, so of course I have everything that I want this year. I've always had everything that I wanted. If I wanted it last year, I got it last year, and that's why I have it this year. You have to keep affirming to yourself in the way that this is the truth, that this is exactly what happened. Nothing bad ever happened, because nothing bad ever did, ever. You have to remember that you craft your life perfectly to be the way that you want it to be. This right here is your baby. It's your oyster. You gotta take advantage of it and allow it to grow. You gotta allow it to be exactly what you want it to be, because within your life there is no sucker energy. Last year was amazing. Every year was amazing. Every year was amazing. My life has always been amazing. My life has always been amazing. I always get everything that I wanted. Every Christmas, whatever I ask for, I always get what I'm looking for. Every single time I want something, I always get that thing. Of course, I got what I wanted last year. That's why I have everything that I want right now. There's a reason as to why I'm so successful. It's because I said so, and that's it. I've always had everything that I've ever wanted. I've always been so happy within myself to say that I've always had exactly what I wanted and needed. I am the most successful version of myself, which is why I always had everything that I wanted. That is exactly why I'm walking into 2023 having everything that I've ever wanted plus more, simply because I said so, and that's it. And that's the best part about it, my love, and that's the whole thing here. It's simply because you said so and that's it. That is exactly why I'm gonna need y'all to stop applying logic to this bullshit, because I'm telling y'all, logic is not anything that's gonna get you anywhere. I know y'all have heard me say this before because it's the truth. As a Capricorn, bitch, I know what logic is. But trust me when I say that I don't apply that shit to my life because there's no point in doing that. Do you really want to drive yourself crazy telling yourself,
but that's logically incorrect. Whatever happened last year happened and that's it.
No, it's not. Like, it doesn't have to be solidified unless you say that it is. The power of the tongue is the fact that you can say, not think, whatever the fuck you want. So at the end of the day, no matter what it is that you're saying to yourself, it's gonna be exactly what you say that it is. But that's the whole thing here. If you keep allowing for logic to actually be a factor within your reality, to say that, oh, because it happened last year, it's gonna be that way and that's it, it already happened, it's done, set in stone, then of course it's going to be maintained that way. But if you don't allow for that kind of mindset to carry on throughout your lifetime pretty much, or throughout the year like you don't want it to, then don't allow it to. If you wanted something to go your way last year, it went your way. If you wanted to have won a competition in 2022 that you swore you lost because it looked like you lost in the 3D, bitch, I'm gonna tell you right now that you can affirm the fact that you did win that thing. Like, revise all the way to say that you did win that competition, you're a winner, of course, why wouldn't you be, period, because I said so and that's it. If you maintain that energy, y'all, not even about the energy, because it's not about maintaining energy, it's about maintaining the thought that everything did work out in your favor, and of course it did, and that is the most beautiful thing about it. You are free, you are capable, you can do it all, you can have it all, you are free to be whatever it is that you want to be, you are free to have whatever it is that you want to have, and you can do whatever you want simply because you want to do that thing. No matter what it is, at the end of the day, my loves, you'll have to understand that you are the creator, like the genuine, real ass creator of your reality. You're the god of your reality. You are the one who crafts everything that you do within your reality. Like, no matter what it is, it's always going to be the way that you want it to be. But so that's why you have to take advantage of your wonderful power to say that everything did actually go so fucking amazing in 2022, because of course it did. Why wouldn't it have? But maintain that thought process, okay? You cannot say to yourself 2022 went absolutely amazing and then the whole 2023 you're complaining about how shitty 2022 actually was. Bitch, maintain the mindset. It was good. It was so good. It was amazing. It treated me like a fucking queen because I am a queen. 2023, same energy. Maintain it throughout the whole year. It doesn't just go for the first month and then the second month you forgot about that shit, so now 2022 was ass again. No, you're remembering the fact that 2022 was absolutely amazing, that you got straight A's on all of your assignments, that you got the love of your life by your side, that you got all the money that you ever wanted and needed right in your pocket because you said so and that's it, that you manifested everything that you wanted perfectly within your reality right here, right now, because you said so and that's it. Do not underestimate the power of your words or your thoughts, because I'm telling y'all, the only people that do underestimate themselves in that way are the ones who do not believe in their power, are the ones who do not believe in the power of their words or their thoughts, which is a huge mistake, because we all know here, babe, like, we all know what power our thoughts and words hold. We all know exactly what it is. We all know what it is because we have successfully manifested so many amazing things into our reality, because why wouldn't we have done that shit? But the whole thing here is that because we have done this, we are now using it to our advantage to say that 2022 was in fact the best year of our lives, and now it's only going to get better from here. It's only going to get better from here. It's only going to get better from here. And you know something? The fact that you can revise anything within your reality is genius. Obviously, we can all do it, but that's also part of what it is. The fact that it's genius and that it's embedded within us, because that means that we are natural born geniuses, bitch. Like, do y'all realize the power that we have because we are able to manifest everything that we want to always have been the way that we wanted it to be, no matter what it was? Think about that for a second. Like, really sit here and think about the fact that you are as powerful as you need to be to get everything that you ever wanted and needed, but you have it right here, right now, because you said so, and it's been maintained all throughout 2022, just like you said that it would, because why wouldn't it be? You are free as a bird, my love. You are the main character for a reason. It's because you are meant to be taking advantage of that power. Take advantage of it and stop fucking around. Stop playing around, stop complaining, stop whining, stop bitching, stop doing anything that you know does not align with you, because you know better than that shit. You know better than to sit there and to allow yourself to be feeling a type of way other than what you're supposed to be feeling. And that includes when you think back to 2022 and how fucking amazing it was for you, because why wouldn't it have been that way? Why wouldn't it have been that way? No reason, unless you say that it went another way. That's entirely up to you though. But because you have the power to revise that shit to be exactly the way that you want it to be, just sit there and revise, bitch. Just sit there and revise in the way that you need to, so that everything in 2022 went perfectly for you, because of course at the end of the day it always will be this way, simply because you said so, and that's it. 2022 was amazing for all of us. 2022 blessed us. 2022 was amazing to us. 2022 treated us like the main characters that we are. And no matter what y'all think or say, always remember that 2022 was the best year of your life, the most perfect year ever. And that is exactly why you already have everything that you want and need, plus more, at that moment, the second that you say so. And that is exactly why you're walking into 2023 with everything that you ever wanted and needed, plus more, simply because we said so. And that's it. Remember it, y'all. It's always going to be the truth for you, so take advantage of this shit. Y'all can do this. I know y'all can. So let's do it. But then anyway, that's basically it for my video, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I intend that this video helped it to the best of its ability, and I know that it did, because guys, listen to me real quick. You would be a real fucking sucker to sit there and to not revise your years to be the way that you want it to be. Listen to me. I completely get the logical beliefs and the thoughts and the questions asking, how is that possible? How can I really do this? Like, if I say that it's perfect and it always has been perfect, can it really be that perfect? I'm gonna tell y'all right now that the answer is yes. Absolutely yes. Yes. Even if it looks like something terrible happened to you in your 3D reality to the point where you think that there's no way that this could be rewritten, listen to me right now. Even if you're feeling upset because of what happened and you think back and you feel a little heartbroken, blah, blah, I completely get that, you know. We've all been through some things, I'm sure. Of course we haven't, but you know what I'm talking about. But the whole thing here is that we're not gonna sit here and to be a sucker for that shit. Like, we're not gonna sit there, look at it in the face and be like, poor me. Why did I have to go through that? Why did I have to be the bitch? Stop it right there. You didn't have to be anything. You didn't have to be the one. You didn't go through anything, because you're not a sucker. You're literally not a sucker for a reason. It's because you were not meant to be a sucker. You were not meant to be a loser. You were not meant to be anything other than the best. So even if you look back and you question how, bitch, first stop asking the questions, okay? Stop asking unnecessary questions like, how is that possible? How can I do it? You can do it, and it's possible because you said so. Do not underestimate the power that you hold as the main character, because I promise you, if you say that you got that lollipop in February 2022, you got that fucking lollipop. I'm telling y'all, I have revised situations from 2022 already, obviously at the moment that they were happening, but now looking back, I don't think back to say, oh my god, June was such a shitty month, August was so horrible. Like, no, I didn't do any of that. All I said to myself that every day was amazing. 2022 treated me like a queen. 2022 was amazing. I love that year. I got everything that I wanted plus more. And I'm telling y'all right here, right now, that is exactly what came out of it, because I do not remember one single bad thing about that year, because nothing bad ever fucking happened to me because I said so, and that's it. But not even just that. I came into 2023 feeling even more empowered. And even though 2023 is obviously a concept of time, because there is no difference between December 31st and January 1st, like absolutely nothing. But mentally speaking, you can always make it like a sort of portal thing to yourself to say, I have walked into being the best version of myself because I already was that version of myself. I have always been perfect, but now I am embodying the perfect version of myself that I am meant to be right here, right now. That's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Walking into 2022 with that strength and energy within yourself to say that you are as powerful as you need to be, because you are, and then maintaining it for a fact by saying that this was always the truth. So even if you want to say that you made the most money in your life in 2022, then you absolutely did that shit. In 2023, it's only going up even more because you said so, and that's it. If you're gonna be upgrading shit from your past, you better make it even better in 2023. Do you understand? So the money in 2022 was long, but now it's longer. The SP was in love with you in 2022, but now they love you even more. You got everything that you wanted in 2022, but now you have even more of that. You have double all the shit that you ever wanted, that you all manifested in 2022 because you said so, and that's it. Take advantage of using your manifestation abilities to revise the fact that your life was always perfect, that everything always worked out in your favor, and that everything turned out exactly the way that you wanted it to, because it always did, simply because you said so, and that's it. Be free, be happy, but know that 2023 is only going to get better and better and better and better and better and better because you said so, and that's it. 2022 was perfect, but now we're gonna put a little cherry on top, even though there already was a cherry, bitch, we're gonna put 2 cherries. Oh my god. Balls. Anyway, I'm being so for real though, y'all. Listen to me right now. Keep doing what you're doing. 2022 was amazing. 2022 was amazing. It was so good. It was perfect. It was perfect. It was perfect. It was perfect. It was fucking perfection because you said so. And that's in my love. Do y'all understand? Good. Now revise that year to be perfection because it always was, simply because you said so, and that's it. And y'all can use this for any other years, whatever you want to do, but use it to your advantage because you are a manifestation legend for a reason. It's because you're meant to be this way. But then anyway, y'all, I will see y'all this Thursday for another video. Thank y'all so much again for watching. God bless y'all. Please take care, everybody. And let's really sit here to say that 2022 was absolute perfection, has never looked better, has never been better because we said so and that's it. It's the whole case in point here that no matter what it is that you want, no matter what it is that you're manifesting for, no matter what the fuck the case is, that you could revise all that stuff to be exactly the way that you want it to be. If it's not your way, then it's no way. I'm telling you, the only way that things are gonna go are your way. So if you claim that 2022 was absolutely amazing in every way, shape, and form, and you don't contradict those thoughts by thinking the opposite of that, by saying, oh, it was actually ass, blah, blah, no, then you're gonna get exactly what you want, because as long as you're maintaining that thought process for yourself, then how could 2022 not have been perfect for you? And how could 2023 not be even better for you? Because you said that it would be, and that's it. So long as you realize the power that you hold within saying what goes and what doesn't go, you can manifest a lot of shit, y'all. Never limit yourself by thinking that logic has to play some sort of role here, because it absolutely doesn't. It doesn't matter what it is. If you want things to be the way that you want them to be, allow them to be that way. And so with that being said, y'all, 2022 was beautiful. Never looked better. 2023 is even better now. Let's do it, y'all. I know that we can because we said so, and that's it. Bye. No matter what it is, my love, at the end of the day, your life is exactly how you say that it is, and that's it. So if you say that 2022 was absolute garbo, then obviously it's going to be remembered that way. It's going to be felt that way. The energy is always going to be garbage because you said that it was. But because you're choosing for it to be even better for you, because why wouldn't you? You're going to say that 2022 has never treated you better in your life, that was the best year of your entire existence, that you never had a better life in all of your lives, that every incarnation of yourself wishes that they could go back to 2022 because you revise that shit to be absolutely amazing. Every year is good if you say that it is, even if it wasn't, because it always is, bitch. You're the main character for a reason. It's because you have the power to change it all up to be exactly the way that you want it to be. Allow it to be exactly the way that you want it to be by saying that 2022 was the most perfect year of your life in which you got everything that you ever wanted and needed. And no, you don't need proof of anything else. All you need to know is that this is the truth, because it absolutely is. And so allow it to be this way always, because it's supposed to be that way for you, because we said so, and that's it. No stress, no nothing, don't overthink, don't bitch, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. Just stick to the program, remember exactly what you're doing this for yourself and for 2022, and remember exactly what you came here for, to get everything that you ever wanted and needed, plus more. And so that's exactly why you have it all right here, right now, because you said so, and that's it. Revise away, bitch. 2022 was perfect, and that's it.